If you've ever felt like life could be more in your control, more productive, or just more effective, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into one of the most well-known books on personal development, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by R Covey. Whether you're looking to improve your career, your personal life, or just your mindset, this book offers powerful tools to help you take charge and achieve your goals. Habit 1, be proactive. This is the foundation of all personal growth. Proactive people take responsibility for their actions. They don't blame circumstances or other people for their situation. Instead, they recognize that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we always have the power to choose how we respond. We often get trapped in patterns of thought where we believe that external factors control us. For example, many people fall into the trap of thinking that their unprivileged upbringing determines their future and give up on their dreams. Others blame the bad weather for their unproductive day or the government's policies for their failures. While there may be some truth in these claims, they are largely excuses, giving yourself the easy way out of all your problems. Covey calls this reactive behavior, where we feel like we're at the mercy of our environment and other people. He contrasts this with being proactive, which is about realizing that we control our choices and reaction. For instance, if you get a bad grade on a test, a reactive person might blame the teacher or poorly phrased exam questions. A proactive person will ask themselves, what can I do to improve next time, and what were my mistakes? Instead of blaming factors outside of your control, focus on what you can do and take control of the situation as best you can. Focusing on things within our circle of influence, things we can control, will empower us to make positive change. On the other hand, focusing too much on the circle of concern, things outside our control, drains our energy and sense of agency. Habit number 2, begin with the end in mind. This habit is about vision, creating a clear mental picture of what you want to achieve in life. Covey suggests that to live a life of purpose, you need to start with a clear sense of what your ultimate goals are. This isn't just about having a career or personal goals. It's about defining who you want to be at the core of your being. What kind of person do you want to be remembered as? Imagine walking into a funeral, but not just any funeral, your very own funeral. What do you want your loved ones to say about you? What about your friends and coworkers? Think about the values you hope they will say you embodied, or what great things have you accomplished that will be remembered. Write it down and work towards those goals. Look at your average day and think about your lifetime goals and values. Are they aligning with your daily actions? If you want to be remembered as a dedicated and determined person, does spending 8 hours on social media a day count towards that? Over time, this clarity will help you make decisions that are in line with your highest aspirations, instead of simply reacting to whatever comes your way. Habit number 3, put first things first. To achieve true effectiveness, you need to organize your life around what matters most. This is where time management becomes crucial. Covey introduces the time management matrix, which categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1, urgent and important tasks, like crises and pressing problems. These are the things that demand your immediate attention, but often lead to stress and burnout. Quadrant 2, not urgent but important tasks, like planning, relationship building, and personal development. These are the activities that move you toward your long-term goals, but they often get neglected because they're not urgent. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important tasks, things like unnecessary meetings or distractions that take up your time but don't contribute to your long-term growth. Quadrant 4, neither urgent nor important tasks, activities like excessive leisure time or mindless scrolling on social media. Covey suggests that to be truly effective, we should spend most of our time in Quadrant 2, focusing on important activities that build towards our future. For example, consistently working on your personal development, nurturing relationships, or planning your goals, even when there's no immediate deadline. This habit also emphasizes self-discipline, being able to say no to distractions and focusing on what truly matters. For instance, if you have an important project or goal, it's essential to prioritize time for that, even when there are other tempting tasks vying for your attention. Habit 4, think win-win. This means striving for solutions where both parties benefit. Many people operate with a win-lose mentality, where they see life as a zero-sum game. If I win, you lose. This can lead to unhealthy competition and toxic relationships. In real life, this could look like negotiating a deal at work where both parties feel they've gained something valuable, or even resolving conflicts with friends or family by finding a compromise that works for everyone involved. Habit number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Effective communication begins with listening. Covey emphasizes that we often fail to truly listen to others. Instead, we listen with the intent to reply, not to understand. This can create misunderstandings and conflict. Effective listening means focusing entirely on the other person. It's about empathizing, seeing the world through their eyes, and understanding their perspective before offering your own advice or opinion. Think about a time when someone truly listened to you. They made you feel heard and validated. Compare that to a time when someone constantly interrupted you, and seemed uninvested in the conversation. Having good communication is foundational to building strong, trusting relationships, both personally and professionally. Habit 6. This habit is about teamwork and collaboration. Synergy happens when two or more people work together in such a way that the result is greater than what any of them could have achieved individually. In the workplace, this could mean brainstorming with colleagues to come up with creative solutions or collaborating with others to tackle a challenging project. It's about valuing differences, whether in skills, perspectives, or experiences, and finding ways to combine those differences to create something unique and powerful. Habit 7, sharpen the saw. This is about self-renewal, taking care of yourself so that you can keep performing at your best. Covey describes this as sharpening the saw, a metaphor for the need to regularly invest in your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Take time for physical exercise, eat well, manage stress, and stay emotionally connected to others. Another great thing is continuous learning, reading, reflecting, and growing. By constantly sharpening the saw, you ensure that you're always at your best and ready for the challenges ahead. And these are the 7 habits of highly effective people.
I hope you found these ideas insightful. If you'd like to see more ideas unpacked and book summaries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these ideas with a friend. Thanks for watching.